Morning. Welcome to Mitchie's Motivational Monday. How are you guys doing today? So, what a crazy weekend this was. I got my last move to Illinois taken care of and getting settled into my new place. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It was windier than heck on Sunday, man. It was just windy as crap. Unbelievable. But it was warm. Getting some warm weather. That's kind of nice. You know, the sun's setting a little more to the north on the west end, and I mean, summer's coming right around the corner. Before we know it, it's gonna be in the 80s and 90s. Yes, looking forward to that. So I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you had a good weekend. And today I kind of wanted to talk about patience, and you know how we can all benefit from patience. So the other day I was at the store returning the trailer that I rented, and there was a woman in there with her two kids, and they were getting a bunch of stuff. And the girl behind the counter says, as soon as I'm done with them, I'll take care of the turn in. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just sitting there, you know, I'm looking around the store, and I don't know, it was probably about 5 minutes. I walked back up there, and they were finally just finishing up checking out. And they got done, and the girl says, oh, thank you for, being patient. And the woman that was there, she was walking out, and she says, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I said, sorry for what? I'm not in a hurry, Come on. What do you be sorry for? It's like, in today's society, everybody is in such a rush. Everybody's in such a hurry that 2 minutes or that 5 minutes that somebody's got to wait, they just get so impatient, and they can't handle it. And they get angry, and they get frustrated, and they get upset. And it's like, what? Why get so upset over something that takes a few minutes? Like, every now and then you gotta just kind of relax and let things happen the way they're supposed to happen, and don't be so impatient. And so it brought me to this topic today of being patient with things. It's like, you're driving someplace, and someone's going slower than they should be, slower than the speed limit in front of you, and you get really impatient, and you get that road rage going. And it's like, when you stop and think about it, it's funny, because you'll pass this guy, and you'll get down the road, and you get to a stop sign, and the next thing you know, he's right behind you. You're like, what did you really gain by being impatient and getting angry and hurrying up around this guy? So it just makes sense to be patient with life, be patient with people, be patient with things that are going on that you really can't control. So you just be patient. Kind of like making a purchase, or going to buy something, or watching cryptocurrencies, the market and how it goes up and down. And that's one of the things that I think crypto's taught me the most, was patience. Because people get so impatient that they'll put in a purchase order at a lower price, and they'll keep watching the market, and then they'll raise the purchase price so that they can go hurry up and get this, because they didn't have the patience. And then the next afternoon, the price goes way below what they purchased at, because they weren't patient. When you're patient and you let things come to you, it's a lot more rewarding than going after it, getting it, and then realizing that you could have done this, or you could have been patient and this would have happened. And it's one of those things, like taxes, right? So I have to pay all these taxes this year, and I had built up a little bit of a nest egg, not much, just a little bit, just enough to get me through a month or so. And then now I got to pay these taxes, and well, that's gone. Okay, well, guess what? There must be something bigger and better planned around the corner. And so I'm not worrying about that. I'm being patient. And patience does pay off. Patience is a virtue, and it is something that as we get older, we learn more of. When I was younger, I was very impatient, especially working. Like, get me on a job site, and I had no patience. I was like, come on, let's go, 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 go. and somebody wasn't catching on, I just didn't have patience to stop and teach and all that stuff. And now it's like I have that patience. I'm more patient with people. I'm more patient with instances where I'm teaching somebody. I'll take the time, I'll step back, slow down for a minute, doing a job I was doing recently. I said, what's the rush? You don't have to always be in a rush, I guess is what I'm getting at. You don't always have to be done with something as soon or as fast as you think you need to be. One thing we do have most of the time is time. And time has become such a precious commodity because we don't manage the time we have very well. And when we don't manage that time, we don't set up enough cushion for us to accomplish these things, and then we become impatient. And when you're impatient and you start rushing things is when most of the time bad stuff happens. So, take that minute, take that time to step outside and smell the roses, so to speak, enjoy life instead of being so impatient, instead of being in such a rush. There was a song that was out a while back. I think it was by Alabama. It was called "I'm in a Hurry and Don't Know Why." We're always in a hurry in life to hurry up and hurry up and hurry up. But then the reality is, why? What's the rush? So, again, I don't mean to ramble on, but I thought it was an important topic and something that we can definitely learn from. All of us can, even myself. It's like when you encounter a conversation or a debate or an argument with someone, having patience with that person and not like being so quick to judge or being so quick to come up with why it is they're acting the way they are, and just thinking they're a total jerk or whatever the case may be. Having that patience to just listen and understand. And sometimes when you do that, sometimes when you listen and you understand and you take that time, you realize that it's not the topic that the person's talking about. It's something deeper. It's something beyond that. Something's really festering with this person that, has got them to this confrontational point, and it really has nothing to do with the actual conversation that's being had. It has to do with, something that happened to them and something that's going on in their life. So again, that's another type of patience, another way to be patient with people. And, when you're at the store, don't be in such a rush. Like, just enjoy life, I guess is all I'm saying. So, I hope you guys pull something out of this conversation today. I hope you pull something out of this topic and can walk away learning something, or walk away maybe thinking more about being patient in life and being and slowing down a little bit and enjoying the moments instead of trying to hurry through the tasks. Because when you're hurrying through the task, you miss a lot of the small, wonderful things that happen along the way. So on that note, guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope you guys have an incredible week. I hope today finds you exuberant and, refreshed and ready to just kick it in the ass this week, do some positive things, do some things for other people, and be patient and enjoy the moments. Until next time, guys, I love you all. Have a great week.